A very good evening and welcome to Moreton Bay Central Sports Complex, where a place in the Kappa Pro Series final is up for grabs. I'm Amy Webster, covering all the action in this semi-final clash between tonight's sides, Caboolture Sports FC and Virginia United. As both sides get set, we'll run you through the lineups, starting with our officials for this evening. We have Tanisha Heyman Fuller marshalling the game tonight, assisted by Matthew Connor and Aidan Connor. Starting with our home side, in between the sticks, Monica Van Seer, Cassie Robbins the skipper, Angelica Gallo, Jackie Korsgarten, Kayla Carlo, Jaden Jeter, Steph Mayhew, Beck Sweeney and Abby Belford make up the midfield, and Courtney Barr and Steph Latham. Virginia wearing the white strips, Lily Glover in net, Lily Lehman-Harmer, Emily Everts, Madison Frank, McKenna Sullivan, Izzy Swift, Alex Armstrong, Ruby Latham, Alice Lilly, Madison Gustafson and Sophia Ochoa. So our skippers there just getting set for this evening's proceedings. For Virginia, number 4, Madison Frank with the armband. And for Caboolture, Cassie Robbins. So not only do we love a bit of Friday night football, this one has a fair bit on the line. The Kappa Pro Series final is up for grabs, and the Kappa Pro Series is a knockout tournament for NPL men, FQPL 1 men, and FQPL 1 and FQPL 2 women teams. Tonight, of course, we have our women in action, and this competition runs throughout the season, complementing the regular season fixtures. Caboolture in the black and red strip. They are coached by Corey Robbins. They're going to be going right to left. And Jack Gainther's Virginia United in that all white strip this evening. So reflecting on the sides road to this semi-final, starting with Virginia. They put 3 past Southwest Thunder in round 1 before thumping 5 past Pine Hills Women, 5-1 in round 2. And a 2-all draw in normal time against the Gap before another thumping victory in the quarterfinal, this time against UQ. Virginia defeating UQ 5-1 to secure their place here this evening. A Gustafsson hat-trick and a Lilly goal, as well as an own goal in that clash, as Virginia with the first effort just wide. And Caboolture also showcasing their goal scoring talent throughout their Kappa Pro Series journey, opening their campaign with a 6-1 win over Palm Beach, and then bagging another 6 in round 2 against Mount Gravatt Hawks before slowing things down slightly, 5-1 against Annalee in round 3, and then acquired a quarter-final. By all accounts, it was 2-1 against North Brisbane in their quarter-final, courtesy of Courtney Barr goal. As here is Steph Latham, a very familiar figure in the world of football. I think be surprised to come across any Football Queensland spectator who isn't familiar with the number 14. And I see she's sporting the number that we're so used to seeing her wear in her former Brisbane City days. It's Virginia using a bit of brute force there to get the ball away and try and attack down the other end. Lily Lehman-Harmer with the throw for Virginia in the right back position. Ruby Latham sporting the white headband there in the number 27 jersey, just trying to close that one down, but overturned to Caboolture. Both sides currently battling it out in their FQPL 1 league campaigns. Caboolture in their first ever FQPL 1 season, currently sitting in 3rd spot on the ladder. Virginia nestled in at 5th as they send one into the area, palmed away there by Monica Van Seyer. Both sides 9 league games under their belt. Plenty still to play for in the league, of course. Izzy Swift just using a little bit of trickery there keep the ball and get it into the feet of Frank. And that one will run all the way through to the trusty Monica Van Seyer, who's come through the ranks here at Caboolture, an integral part of their 2024 promotion campaign, and snagging herself runner-up in goalkeeper of the year for her efforts in that season. Lily Glover in between the sticks for Virginia. She also started in the quarter-final. Sophia Ochoa finding Ruby Latham with her dazzling run through the middle. Caboolture now getting bodies behind the ball, but Latham manages to skip through and get a shot off with her left, but it's saved down comfortably. Ruby Latham heavily involved in every step of the way there. Offloading it initially to Alice Lilly before getting the shot off herself. Cassie Robbins, Caboolture skipper, marshalling the back line there, and Caboolture coming away with the free kick. Garden with the ball downfield. Steph Mayhew with a lovely ball forward, finding Sweeney on the right hand side. Sweeney firing it into the middle. It's Abby Belford in the end who's the intended target, but cut out nicely there by Virginia. Sophia Ochoa with that ball down the line, looking for Gustafsson. Mayhew. Loose ball there from Robbins, and Ochoa with a little sight on goal. Saw the keeper off her line and thought, I'll have a crack. It was Robbins with the clearance and it was cut out there. And we've seen those ones dip at the right time, so why not from range there? Dispossessed there by Izzy Swift. A couple of little step overs. Lovely through ball and collected well there by the keeper, just off the toes of Alice Lilly. Alice Lilly with 5 cup goals to her name so far in this Kappa Pro Series campaign, so she will be a danger. Sullivan. Coast Garden with a lovely ball forward there. It's Belford the intended target. And Caboolture hoping for the throw, and they do get one. Coast Garden coming all the way forward to take this and launches one into the box for Latham to chase. And the corner flag Just doing Caboolture a favour there and keeping that one in, so Steph Latham can have another crack, little duel there with Lehman Harmer, and Latham using her experience and winning her side of corner. Steph Latham signing for Caboolture, opting to depart Brisbane City, where she claimed many an accolade, including the NPL Premiership, the Grand Final and the Golden Boot, all in 2024 for her 24-goal haul. Caboolture, no doubt, very happy with that signing, as we see this corner come in towards the 6-yard line, but tipped away nicely there by Glover. Courtney Burr with the head on, runs through to Frank. Calls for handball there against Alice Lilly, but the referee waves it away. Virginia now with a crack, but defended well by the captain Robbins. Virginia keeping the pressure on here though. Sophia Ochoa finding Lily Lehman-Harmer, who's made a surging run from right back, but run into traffic. Courtney Burr doing well there. Barr just cutting that one out, defending well in attack. But Lily Glover with a chance to reset for Virginia. Ball forward there for Rebecca Sweeney to chase, and she's having a go herself into the gloves of Glover. It sails. It was a quick counter there. Ball forward, Jordan Jeddah finding Sweeney. And the shot from range, Lily Glover read that perfectly. Jackie Korsgaard in the centre half position, coming to put a boot through that. She was one of the 2025 signings for Caboolture. Played some football in the US at St. Leo University, and also has plied her trade in Mexico. And since joining only at the start of this season, has become formidable duo at the back with the skipper Cassie Robbins. So this is Caboolture's first season in the FQPL1, so both these sides facing each other tonight here in the semi-final of the Kappa Pro Series, but fairly familiar with each other, having faced each other twice so far in the league this season. Caboolture with the bragging rights from both of those games, facing each other initially in round 2. Caboolture coming away 3-0 winners thanks to a brace from Latham and Rebecca Sweeney adding to the tally. And then again, fairly recently in round 11, Caboolture 2, That combination of Sweeney and Latham yet again, and Virginia with the turned out to be a consolation in that game, courtesy of Alice Lilly. So not only will Virginia be keen to get one foot into the final, they'll also be pretty keen to overturn those bragging rights from the league. Ransea finding the feet of Gallo. Trying to poke that one down the line for Latham, but Madison Frank just going to put that one out into danger and make sure. Korsgaten again coming forward. I'm told she's got a fairly dangerous throw on her, and it looks like she's going to give herself a bit of a run up here. Jackie Korsgaten. And there we see it right into the box and just nudged on by Latham, and Virginia just forced to poke that one away. But out for a goal kick it goes. Defended that one nicely by just playing it off a Caboolture player. Virginia going to have to be aware of the threat from those long throws. Glover with the ball forward. Lovely little flick on there. Caboolture do win it back. Given away, but Virginia keep it in on this near side with Latham. Frank with one little look over her shoulder and saw the incoming Steph Latham, so thought, let's play it safe and use our keeper. Izzy Swift being urged to drive forward from the coaching staff. Opts to build using Sullivan. Caboolture just in a spot of trouble here, trying to shield that ball for the keeper to collect, but was nearly inviting Virginia in. It was Jaden Jetta who was just trying to shield that and give her keeper a chance to come and claim. Lovely little turn there from Sullivan, but the ball did run out of play. Caboolture with a throw on the far side. Sullivan just giving it away to Belford, and Latham just laying that one off nicely, allowing Caboolture to try to build, but Courtney Barr deemed to be offside on the near side. Little shrug of the shoulders from Courtney Barr. 5 goals in the Kappa Pro Series for Courtney Barr, including both quarter-final goals. Great determination, Ruby Latham. She's trying to stride forward down this side, wins her side of throw. Keen to keep the momentum swinging in the favour of Virginia. Alice Lilly now just up against Jackie Korsgaten, but Virginia with their chance to attack from a set piece. McKenna Sullivan coming forward to take this set piece. Fired in long. Strike from range. Caboolture struggling to clear. Great save. Van Sia just slips wide of the post on the rebound. It was Sophia Ochoa just trying to poke that one in at the end, but good reflexes, Monica Van Sia. It's Alex Armstrong with the initial chance from that long corner. Alex Armstrong, another one who signed at the start of the season from Morton City Excelsior. Both sides hoping to face either Kapalaba or Olympic in the final. So the second semi-final will be taking place tomorrow evening. In last year's Kappa Pro Series campaign, Caboolture didn't progress out of the pool phase. Virginia knocked out at the quarter-final stage after a 3-1 defeat to North Lakes United. So both sides already advancing on last year's efforts. So Monica Van Sia gets us underway after that brief stoppage. Gallo. Abby Belford just holding the ball up nicely. Courtney Barr. Support from Jeddah. Jeddah with a strike from range. Comfortable save in the end, Lily Glover. There's Courtney Barr with little layoff there to Jaden Jetta. Decided to have a crack. Virginia's throw cut out in the middle by Jeddah. Square ball through, cut out in the middle by Alex Armstrong. Abby Belford, the number 10, to take. And the experienced Steph Latham able to get a ball into the box, but only as far as the skipper, Frank. And Robbins just with a little slice at the ball there, but the trusty companion Jackie Coasgarden was there to sweep up. Gallo unable to find a way around Ruby Latham there, so Virginia in possession. Caboolture winning the ball back inside their own half though, and now with a chance to break. Rebecca Sweeney has support from Steph Latham. Rebecca Sweeney goes herself, and Lily Glover palms the save, but able to collect. It was a good break there from Caboolture. Sweeney again, both sides just with a couple of rangefinders, just testing the opposition keepers. Gallo. Barr finds Latham. Courtney Barr just skipping over the challenge of Izzy Swift, but referee not happy with what she saw, so that will be the first yellow card of the evening going to Izzy Swift. It's the timing of the challenge more than anything. Courtney Barr read that well, just poked the ball past her. Caboolture with an opportunity to attack from a set piece. A dangerous spot. Ball in towards the back post and in it goes! First time effort. Steph Mayhew take a bow. She had bodies in the box, she didn't need them. Steph Mayhew, her second Kappa Pro Series goal. Steph Mayhew has formally donned the colours of Virginia United and tonight comes back to haunt them. Just short of the 30-minute mark, and Caboolture strike first blood, and here they come again. This time Rebecca Sweeney. Little tug there though on McKenna Sullivan. Sullivan did well there, getting a body angle just right to try and obstruct the run of Rebecca Sweeney, and Rebecca Sweeney with a little tug on the shirt. Here is the goal scorer, Mayhew. Robbins and Coasgarden just linking up again at the back. Caboolture now with that 1-goal advantage just seem to be a little more confident in their passing game in the defensive areas. Often all it takes to buoy the confidence. And Frank with the incoming Rebecca Sweeney, happy to send that one over the touchline for a throw. Mayhew's 5th goal in all competitions so far this season, 3 league goals to her name. And unsurprising that she is known to be dangerous on free kicks. We've just seen that with our very eyes. Coasgarden comes across and under pressure from Gustafsson, just concedes the throw. Virginia coming forward now. Fired in towards the near post and into the hands of Van Seyer. Swift. Swift with a first time pass down the line, but not quite read with the intention. She can have another go here if she can turn her way out of trouble, and she does well. But Sweeney muscles her off the ball. Latham able to turn and find Mayhew. Caboolture happy to just switch play across field here. Lehman Harmer with the clearance. Cut out in the middle, Armstrong. Sullivan doing well there under pressure, but given away inside Caboolture's half. Half an hour played here at Moreton Bay Central Sports Complex. First blood to Caboolture, and here they come again with Barr, but the through ball. Whistle goes for a foul just inside the centre circle. Caboolture with Jackie Cosgarten. Flicked on there by Virginia, so the sting taken out of it slightly and into the gloves of Lily Glover. So a few familiar faces here in this Caboolture side with some of their new signings. So we see Sweeney firing that one forward to Latham and left for Barr. And that one sailing over the crossbar. It's a good move from Caboolture. Great defending there. Sweeney and Latham just leaving that one to the incoming Courtney Barr, but just sailing over. Sweeney. Mayhew with a strike from range, just spilt there, Lily Glover, but manages to regain her composure just off the toes of Steph Latham. It's probably one of the last people you want the ball to spill to. Caboolture with the obvious free kick here. It's inside the centre circle. Cosgarten forward. Sophia Ochoa finding the feet of Alice Lilly, but Caboolture again with a bit of a pep in their step. Steph Mayhew with a lovely little turn. Finds Sweeney. We're seeing some good link-up play already between Mayhew, Sweeney and Latham. And here we have the speedy Swift. Cut out Robbins. And appeals there for offside, but referee saying play to the whistle, and it will be allowed to run through to Lily Glover. Cut out Lehman Harmer. And here is Izzy Swift. Just releasing Armstrong. He's got room to drive. Armstrong with Latham to her left, opts to go forward towards Lily. Lily Lehman-Hammer, the former Mitchelton player, to take the throw. And a clash in the area there between Lily and Jetta, and it will go Caboolture's way. It's a throw by Lehman-Hammer. Sophia Ochoa was involved. A little bit of a coming together there, and referee says free kick Caboolture. Mayhew with a lovely ball forward for Steph Latham. Left foot ball into the area and watched carefully by Lily Glover. It was a good ball forward, and Latham was just having a little look to see who was in support. Caught nicely. It's now down the other end. We have Lily, who's skipping past challenges. Left foot drive, hits the underside of the bar, and out it goes. Ruby Latham on the near side, but defended well there. Caboolture. It was a great strike from Alice Lilly, and the underside of the bar it caught. But just bouncing out the wrong side of the line for Virginia's liking. Here they come again. Gustafsson just feeding the ball back to Sullivan. Everts now with the throw, taken quickly. It's Virginia just enjoying this little spell of pressure. Armstrong. Gustafsson, left foot ball in, and just beyond the feet of Ruby Latham. Couldn't quite trap it there inside the 6-yard box, but looking lively to get the ball back into the box. And Monica Van Chea in that full pink strip. 4 clean sheets this year in all competitions for the Caboolture shot stopper. She will be, no doubt, very keen to continue that run. Lovely turn, Courtney Barr, and she keeps hold of the ball well under pressure from Lehman-Hammer. Sophia Ochoa with a lovely ball forward. It was searching and just beyond Madison Gustafsson. Carlo with the ball forward from the right back position. A little bit too much on that for Sweeney. Robbins putting a boot through that one. Mayhew doing well to hold up the ball. Gustafsson, great support from defence there with Lehman-Hammer. Lehman-Hammer just pointing where she wants her support to go. Ruby Latham did get there, but not quick enough. Lehman-Hammer tenacious in helping her side win the ball back inside the Caboolture half, but given away there. And here is Latham. Cut out nicely at the back. And Robbins happy to use her keeper. Jason Frank with a watchful eye on the chasing Courtney Barr. Lily Glover does well. Corey Robbins, the former Sunshine Coast Wanderers coach. This is his 4th season in charge at Caboolture. 2 promotions in 4 years. As Virginia come forward now and strike that one into the gloves, was Madison Gustafsson. Already got 5 Kappa Pro Series goals. Signed last season from Welsh side Cardiff Met. So back-to-back of 2 promotions in 4 years for Corey Robbins. Of course, first season in the FQPL1, but under the watchful eye of the new general manager, Rhys Walton, there's big plans for this Caboolture club. And as we can see with recent signings, Steph Latham, Jackie Kosengarten and Callie Togai, who isn't in the side this evening. But also strong emphasis on the promotion of the youngsters. Gypsy Ingham promoted from the under-23s. And big plans for Caboolture FC to be an MPL side within 12 months. And the gold standard for female football in Queensland. So they're not doing things by halves in Caboolture. So we see them with another opportunity from a set piece. Near side corner. And tipped up off the bar and fired across for another corner. That was very nearly into the net. It was tipped by the keeper onto the bar. And it was Latham with the effort that was deflected. So we'll have another attempt here from Caboolture. Fired long, headed down by Robbins. Latham again at the back post, lurking. Good defending, Alex Armstrong. Caboolture keep the pressure on there with a throw on the far side. Just edging towards the half-time mark. The 26th minute goal, the only thing that splits the side so far. Jetta with a crack from range. Virginia happy to play that out from the back. Lehmanhammer again just asking for support, but cut out Courtney Barr. Lehmanhammer, bit of work to do here. Barr squares it across to the edge of the 18-yard box, and this time Steph Mayhew sees her effort sail high. Was good persistence there from Courtney Barr. And the effort there from Steph Mayhew, just leaning back as she attempted that one, and over it went. Gallo. Coast Garden with another chance for one of her long searching throws. But just trying the cheeky little flick over the shoulder, and hands immediately on hips and a little smile towards her striker Steph Latham as that one doesn't quite come off. Gustafsson finds Ochoa. Here's Izzy Swift. Long ball forward, cut out. Lehman Hammer again with space to drive down this right side. Courtney Barr cuts it out nicely. So we enter first half stoppage. Virginia. The prominent Arcadium HQ sponsor across the top of the back shirts. Sophia Ochoa. Virginia with another chance. Just keep advancing on the Caboolture goal. Lily on the edge of the 18-yard box, just trying to find a way through, but stolen off her. Ruby Latham now coming in to join the attack, but Belford puts a boot through it. And Sweeney back the way she's facing, but there is the referee's whistle for half-time in this Kappa Pro Series semi-final. The 26th minute free kick, courtesy of Steph Mayhew, the only thing that separates the sides. So plenty of action still to come and plenty still to fight for. We'll be back with the second half action after this break.
In 2014, when ISIS attacked our country, we faced a lot of trauma. ISIS took me and my family, and they killed a lot of people. Thousands of people are still missing, so we had to leave. We had no choice. Me and my family, we were with ISIS for 20 months. We just had to leave, we had no choice. My cousin and my sister, they sent someone over there to help us escape, and he came with a van, just like a small van. 31 people, we all got into one van. It was very hard, we were all over each other. We drove lights off so no one can see us in that village. We were just hoping to get to a safe place. We were just telling ourselves they will see us, they will find us, because ISIS were everywhere around us. When first arriving in Australia, obviously new country, new place, new life, I felt like I was a newborn to this world. It was very hard for me. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know where to go. I couldn't speak the language. That was probably one of the hardest things for me. I felt lonely. Later on, I told myself, I just have to get up and I just have to find somewhere. Find friends, just go on street, walk everywhere, find people, talk to them, even if I don't know how to speak, just keep working hard. So I started school. When I arrived in Australia in 2018 at Harristown State High School, one of my football academy coaches, he told me, Yachin, you should become a referee. And I was doing a few school games and picking up the flag and running the lines, and he told me, there's a course here in Toomba if you want to do it. Woke up that morning, should I do, should I not, should I do it or not? I just had to make a choice. The course was like starting at 9 o'clock, and I woke up at 10 o'clock, knocked on the door. Hello, who is this? I've registered, sorry, I know I'm late, but I want to become a referee, I want to do this. Once I start the course, obviously that moment changed my mind. I was telling myself, why did I have to not to come here? Why did I have to be 1 hour late? Changed my mind absolutely, changed my life. I was feeling safe there, sitting by 25 people around me, talking to me in a very nice way. I was very excited. Refereeing 100% helped me to become more confident and building leadership. My life has changed a lot. Before I start, just the biggest thing is we have to look professional. We have to trust ourselves, believe in each other when we are making a call. If you make a call, just be confident, just make it, okay? We need to believe in each other as well. We are a team out there, we need to look professional and have a good game. Sounds good? No worries. Let's do this. I'm feeling more comfortable, more safer. I've met a lot of kind people. They always help me and support me. I absolutely love refereeing and it changed my life. I really enjoy it and I don't do it for money. I just do it because I enjoy it. I do it because I have a lot of people behind the scenes. They help me and support me.
What makes Sully Sully is probably just, how energetic he is, how hard he wants to work for what he wants and everything like that, He fights hard for who he cares about and what he likes and what he enjoys. So when you get in Sully's close bubble, you really get to see him grow as a person and how much he enjoys hanging out with people and doing different things, no matter where you are. You always have a good time with Sully.
I think it was like 2 years ago. I was standing up just there, and I had like my friends, Nat and others who were sitting beside me, and they were telling me, will we see you one day reffing on this pitch? And I told them, yeah, maybe, hopefully. And see, here we are now.
Yeah, true, maybe.
Here we are. So since I've become a referee, first year, I just keep working really hard. And I won an award the first year. On my second year, I got onto the FK Academy for 2 years. And then after that, I won the referee of the year in Darling Downs. And I refereed the Darling Downs Grand Final and went to the National Youth Championship. So big steps for me. And obviously, I want to keep growing and keep building that trust. And I'm always confident when I referee. I take every opportunity that I've been given, and I always take it no matter what opportunities I have. And I definitely want to go further. I want to become an A-League referee one day. I know it takes time. It doesn't matter if it's tomorrow, 1 month later, one year, 5 years later. I want to keep building my trust and confidence and get there. One advice I could give to people is never give up. Just keep working hard. Life is hard, but you have to work hard for it. Don't give up no matter what you do. Just keep trust in yourself, keep building trust in yourself, take opportunities and do it. Because if I've done it, I know how it feels. It was very hard for me at the beginning. I've done it, I know I can do it, I know others can do it as well.
How do I feel first time? What's it off?
Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. with sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Welcome back to this FQTV coverage of this second half Friday night football semi-final of the Kappa Pro Series. Our hosts Caboolture going in at half-time, 1 goal to the good, courtesy of that 26-minute free kick from former Virginia player Steph Mayhew. So Jack Ganther's side with a little bit of work to do, but the margin is only slim. Alex Armstrong driving forward and just seen over at the back there. Will be a goal kick early in the second half. Latham just driving forward there, and skipper Frank calmly passing that one back into the feet of her keeper. Ranchea clearing that one down the line, but headed out for a Caboolture throw. Sweeney with a chance to attack down this near side up against Armstrong. Sweeney keeps possession. And the chance at close range. There she is again, Steph Mayhew. It was again link up from Latham. Courtney Barr just laying it off nicely. And Mayhew with her second. Caboolture coming out firing in this second half. Steph Mayhew signing for this 2025 campaign from North Lakes. She has played for Caboolture in the past and loves a goal from distance, but that time she was happy with the shot from range. As Virginia come back this time through Alex Armstrong. So Virginia with more work to do now in this second half. But as we know in this beautiful game that we have in front of us, anything is possible. 45 minutes is a long time. And Virginia will have the free kick, but the referee just saying, let's just nudge that back a little bit to where the incident occurs. Madison Frank to take. And one of the half-time changes for Caboolture. It is former Virginia player Hannah Bierman, who also signed at the start of the season. She set up in the right back position. Armstrong. Latham just marshalling from the midfield, Queensland's most prolific striker. And Lily Glover forced to come across and pop that one out for a throw-in. Now the referee's flag has gone up there. Rebecca Sweeney just creeping offside. Mayhew. Gustafsson up against her former teammate Bierman, who's made a quick impression there on her former side and just bundles over Madison Gustafsson. Referee just wants a little word. And Bierman has repped Queensland in the under-16 squad for the 2024 National Championships. Headed away there, Robbins. And Scrappy in the area, and Ochoa just couldn't capitalise. It was a great opportunity there for Virginia. Sullivan with the free kick in, and it fell to Armstrong and just landed nicely for Sophia Ochoa, who has got plenty of goals to her name in the league so far this season. Played most recently for Houston Aces in the United States and has also represented clubs in Mexico and Saudi Arabia. So vast experience for Sophia Ochoa. Gustafsson now with a little run. Runs into traffic. And Bierman now able to try and send her team downfield. Courtney Barr with something to chase here, and chase she does. She gets on the right side of the defender. Can she get a shot off? Great defending there, but in it, oh, cleared off the line. Lehman Harmer with a great challenge to start with. It was Courtney Barr. Lehman Harmer with the diving save, and it was Madison Frank who made me look silly as she cleared that off the line. A lovely bit of chaos at the back there. The score remains 2-0. Now Virginia coming forward. Gustafsson firing one across. And the left foot strike from range, tipped round the bar, forces the save. Madison Gustafsson, the ball across. Ruby Latham with a lovely little layoff, and the shot off in the end, tipped away. So Virginia now with a corner. Ball in, headed toward the back post. And it will be another corner, this time on the near side. Long ball in. Headed out to the back. Ruby Latham with the strike. Top bins from Ruby Latham. Virginia closing the gap. First time effort from Ruby Latham. She had her sight on that top left hand corner. We have a game of football on our hands, folks. We have a semi-final, to say the least. Virginia off the mark. Now Steph Latham to chase that one all the way to the byline. The whistle has gone for a Virginia free kick. Referee just getting in the way of that one, so it will be drop ball uncontested in the end. Steph Latham did threaten a little there. Caboolture winning that one back in their own half. Lehman Harmer happy to watch that one go over and get her side back underway with a throw. Lehman Harmer lively from that right back position in the first half, and she's picked up where she left off. McKenna Sullivan trying to thread that one through to Gustafsson, and Hannah Bierman, who pokes it over toward her former side of corner. Virginia, having just scored from a corner, will be looking to replicate that here. And it will be McKenna Sullivan to send this one in. Left foot ball in towards the centre circle, cleared out. Sullivan gets it back here on the near side, and left foot strike from range, wasn't threatening. Monica Van Chea can reset for Corey Robbins' side. Sweeney watches that one out. Latham with a little nod on, but there was no Caboolture players in sight behind her. Little back heel from Barr. Mayhew the intended target, but Swift got there first. Ochoa. Garten finds Mayhew. Poked forward there for Latham to chase. Can't quite get there. Lovely control there by Gustafsson on the near side, and she's happy to hold the ball up while she waits for support. Emily Everts, 2025 signing for the current season from Ipswich Knights. Described as a no-nonsense defender. That's what you like to hear from your centre halves. Belford. Latham sending that one down the line for Barr to chase. Lehman Harmer does well. Latham now. Left foot ball in towards Sweeney. And it was Belford in the end who got a boot onto it and sent it wide of the mark. Lily now in a one-on-one against Coesgarden. Caboolture got numbers back now. Lily retains possession, finds a Choa. Trying to square it back across to Lily. Referee takes a tumble as she tries to get out of the way. Sees the funny side luckily and play can continue. Here is McKenna Sullivan. And fires that one into Abby Belford, who's just had the literal wind taken out of her there. She goes down, catches her breath. And we're going to see a change here for Virginia. Number 26, Belle Raphael, getting set to come on. Bierman muscled out there by Gustafsson. Throw given to Caboolture, but they've tried to grab a bit of ground there that doesn't belong to them. So Hannah Bierman sent backwards by the ref. Eberts up against Latham. Sweeney now with a chance to run up against the skipper. Frank squares it across. And Lehman Harmer, the ever reliable defender, there to clear. Sweeney with a bit of work to do there. It keeps it in at the byline. And Barr just unable to get a boot through that. Caboolture will have a corner for their efforts. Will be scorer of both their goals, Steph Mayhew, to take. Long ball in by Mayhew. It's Latham trying to send that one back in, and Ruby Latham, her namesake, runs away with it on the far side. Lovely ball downfield, but cut out at the back. Here is Ruby Latham. She'll have a bit of confidence, no doubt, after her goal on 56 minutes. Courtney Barr chasing, but Lily Glover collects. Good strength there. Cassie Robbins the skipper, captain Caboolture to promotion and the grand final win last season. We see Caboolture getting ready to make a change here. Gypsy Ingram, the player to enter the field. Promoted from the under-23s early in the season. Recently represented the Sunshine Coast 16 to 19 year girls team at the state titles, which are held on the Gold Coast. So another sign there of Caboolture putting their trust in their youth and building for the future. Lily Lehman-Harmer to take the throw on the far side for Virginia as she urges her side in attack. They get a corner for their efforts. We've seen danger from both sides from set pieces this evening. And the margin is slim as both sides fighting for a place in the Kappa Pro Series final, where they will find out their opponents after tomorrow evening's game. Kappa to face Olympic FC tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. So if you find yourself craving a little bit of Saturday evening football, tune in to that semi-final. What else would you be doing? As here we see Gypsy Ingram, fresh legs, and up against the experience of Emily Everts, who's having none of it, but the referee has pulled out the yellow card. It's the second yellow of the evening and the second for Virginia. So Caboolture, an opportunity to extend that gap once again. They've got bodies in the box. That one goes in towards the back post. It's Steph Latham with the head. Bounces into the gloves of the keeper. Latham just not able to get enough power into the header. Jaden here again is Latham, this time in a one-on-one, but the whistle has gone. Steph Latham finding herself in an offside position. So Brisbane City, of course, waving goodbye to Steph Latham from a player perspective, but she's still very much involved in the Brisbane City setup. She's taken on a coaching, mentoring role with Brisbane City's female program. As Ruby Latham goes down in the area, referee points to the corner. So Steph Latham, 1 day a week, mentoring and guiding the next generation of players at Brisbane City, which is excellent to see for the future of female football. Virginia here with a corner. Courtney Barr shielding that one in the box. And the ball in. Claimed by the keeper. So McKenna Sullivan with the ball in again from those set pieces. A little bit too much on that one for Courtney Barr to chase. Latham, lovely ball through the legs. Trying to find Ingram but cut out. Emily Everts with a bit of time to make her clearance. Jaden Jeter with the head. Raphael just trying to get that one forward, but it's cleared down the line by Caboolture. Neither side able to get a grip on possession there. McKenna Sullivan just walking a little gingerly on the near side. Hopefully nothing too sinister there as Sullivan just shakes that one off. Armstrong and Jeter in a great little duel there. Initially Armstrong muscling her way in fairly, and Jaden Jeter just having a little bite back and getting a yellow card. So the first card for Caboolture goes to Jaden Jeter. Lily finds Sullivan. Sullivan with the switch to Swift. Bierman, who switched over to the left back position, can't quite keep that in on that far side, but gives the side chance to reset for the throw. Referee giving the free kick to Caboolture there. Little scuffle just outside the edge of the 18-yard box. Referee deemed that to go the way of the hosts. Virginia again with a chance to attack. Lily finding Latham. Lily continuing her run nicely on this near side. First time ball in across. Something for Gustafsson to chase there. And up against Hannah Bierman. Good little battle between those two. Robbins leaving that one for her keeper. Latham with a lovely little touch on for Sullivan. Sullivan just giving it away in the middle. Barr giving and going, getting it back on the near side. Courtney Barr fires that one across. A little bit tricky for Lehman Hammer to deal with. And Steph Mayhew with a chance from range. We've said she likes them from distance, and that one just creeping wide of the mark. Mayhew just circling her way around Izzy Swift there and firing that one in from range. "15 minutes of the 90 remain. 1 goal the difference between the sides currently. Ruby Latham, of course, getting one back for Virginia from a corner. Ball across to Courtney Barr. Switched sides since we saw the arrival of Gypsy Ingram. Courtney Barr is not shy of a special goal, scoring the unforgettable winner with her head in the grand final, the 23-24 season grand final for Caboolture. Izzy Swift just trying to feed that one through to Lily. Cut out at the back by Korsgaarden. And this time, Madison Gustafsson going down under the challenge. Virginia keen to get things going quickly here and rebuilding from the back with Everts. Sullivan skips round Barr. Sullivan firing that one up and over. As the referee signals for another change. This time we're going to see Tiana Bilby. And it will be Courtney Barr making way. Tiana Bilby with one Kappa Pro Series goal to her name from round 1 in that 6-1 win over Palm Beach. Signed from BOR Glasshouse United, or as they're affectionately known, the Bee Gees, at the start of the season. It's NPL experience with the Sunny Coast, Moreton Bay and Peninsula Powers prior to helping the Bee Gees to their premiership. So not a bad asset from the bench. Gustafsson driving forward. Keeper equal to it. Virginia just pushing, searching for an equaliser, but there's not a lot in it for both sides. Mayhew is doing well there up against Raphael. Raphael coming away with the ball and feeding Gustafsson. And behind it goes. It will be a goal kick. Cassie Robbins, the skipper, applauds her side there for their defensive shift. Swift cutting that one out nicely. Lemonhammer getting involved, but Caboolture with a chance to break. And the ball forward for Bealby, who's just come on. She was slightly offside. Getting herself in a dangerous spot early, but just crept offside as she started her run. Tayana Bilby. Coast Garden trying to slide one through. Tayana Bilby again with something to chase. Emily Everts with the defensive work. Caboolture with the throw. Steph Latham sliding that one across inside the 6-yard box, but no one there in a black and red shirt to stick a boot on it. Belford now up against Raphael. And Abby Belford stretching out a little bit of cramp there. And Caboolture taking this as an opportunity. Virginia, my apologies, taking this as an opportunity to make a double change. So we have Amber Dickens and Abby Javering coming on. Latham firing that one off Raphael for a Caboolture corner. And now Caboolture making their final 2 changes, and it will be Belford so we see Elliot Kilgour join proceedings, and Caitlin Penrose the final change. And there is the goal scorer Steph Mayhew also departing. So that is Caboolture with all of their substitutions made as they get set for the corner. The experienced Steph Latham to take, as her side currently just edged in front with 2 goals to 1. Corner into the box. It's Cassie Robbins with the header at the back post, but Izzy Swift now trying to clear. Good work from the Caboolture attack as Jaden Jeter tries to fire that one back in. Armstrong, lovely little touch around Jaden Jeter. And a lovely ball forward there for the chase. That one does end up going wide of the mark. There's a lovely ball forward for Raphael to chase. And just not able to get a ball into the box. Ruby Latham was lurking. But the attack fizzing out in the end for Virginia. Strong challenge there. Caboolture coming away with it with Bilby, trying to feed her attackers, but they will have to reset. Strong challenge there. Just giving Caboolture a chance to just tentatively get back to their feet there. With Angela Gallo, it was, who was knocked over, but she's up and at him for the throw. Signed from Penn Power at the start of the season, Angelica Gallo. Has played some football in the US, or in Victoria, my apologies. She will be joining US college team at some stage. It's been a dream of hers, and it's one that she is making happen. Penrose driving forward on the near side, fresh off the bench. It's Caboolture just hoping to hold on to this lead as they see the clock tick down. There's still 4 minutes of normal time and any stoppages to come, so plenty of time for Virginia to get an equaliser. So we see Lehman Harmer, who's been in the back line for Virginia, but she's seen plenty of the ball, Lily Lehman Harmer. It's always enjoyable to see defenders getting stuck in and driving their way forward. Here is Lehman Harmer again. Frank, the skipper, fires that one forward for Virginia. Armstrong now with a little bit of fancy feet. Cassie Robbins, no nonsense ball forward from the Caboolture skipper. Bealby does well there to force that one out for a throw. Virginia launching that one forward. Will be a Caboolture goal kick. I mentioned the league head-to-head of both these sides. Caboolture coming into this game with the bragging rights, and so far will be 3 from 3 in all competitions unless anything changes in these last few minutes. So McKenna Sullivan trying to get that one through to the dangerous Ruby Latham. Armstrong just going down in the challenge, but referee says play on. We see Elliot Kilgour, young player with a strong work rate, was part of their promotion and grand final season as well. Elliot Kilgour. So Jack Gainther still with a couple of substitutions under his belt. Joined Virginia in 2023, taking the reins with the under-23s and taking them to a 2024 premiership. So Virginia coach Jack Gainther has been an instrumental figure in establishing a strong senior program. And again, another side with focus on youth development, allowing several players their chance at first grade debuts. And a coach with a passion for female football, recognised for his efforts in 2022 as FQPL 3 Women Coach of the Year. So we see a Virginia player just going off for treatment on that far side. It's that challenge earlier in play. And that gives us an opportunity to welcome Natalie Bishop from the bench. So we are now waving goodbye to the 90-minute mark and into stoppage time. And we will have a little bit to play for a couple of those injuries and, of course, the substitutions. Sullivan bulldozes her way forward. We've seen her driving through players on this near side, and this time Angela Gallo again coming out of that one a little gingerly, but back on her feet once again. Gallo, Sullivan fires it back. Caboolture just happy to fire that one downfield. Raphael. Bishop sending that one forward, but only as far as former Virginia player Bierman. Now Gypsy Ingram, the lively young player, trying to square that one across to Penrose. Emily Everts blocking the efforts of Kilgour there. Ingram with another chance, and this time it's the trusty Lily Lehman-Harmer who defends that one over for a corner. And unsurprisingly, Caboolture in no rush to take this, although Lily Lehman-Harmer says, I'll get that one ready for you. Steph Latham supported by Gypsy Ingram. And Latham just firing that one behind from the corner. Not sure if that was tactical or accidental from the experienced Steph Latham. I'll reserve judgment on that one as we get set for a goal kick. 92 minutes gone. Robbins using her strength to shield. Well played, Cassie Robbins. Sullivan fires that one forward. It's a dangerous spot here, and Caboolture with a little bit of work to do to clear, and Bierman just apologising there to Cosgarten, who she got into a little bit of strife, but her keeper calmly collected. Sullivan again, who's been urging her side forward in this second half. Latham trying to poke one through. Ruby Latham, hands on her head. There's a little lapse of concentration at the back by Caboolture, finding themselves off guard, and Ruby Latham with an opportunity on goal and sees it pounced on by Monica Vanchea. Was that the last chance for Virginia United? It's been fairly evenly matched here at Moreton Bay Central Sports Complex in this Kappa Pro Series semi-final. Lehman-Harmer upending Gypsy Ingram there, and a yellow card for her efforts. Caboolture taking that one short. Gypsy Ingram up against Lehman-Harmer. Just happy to keep it in the corner, and Izzy Swift's having none of it. She's going to get her side underway. Skips and dances her way around challenges, Izzy Swift. It's a lovely bit of skill there from the midfielder. And now here is Ruby Latham yet again, but finds herself in an offside spot. Ruby Latham is itching for the equaliser for her side. Crept offside, much to her frustration. And again, Caboolture taking their time. And there we have it, folks. That is a wrap here at Moreton Bay Central Sports Complex. Caboolture 2-1 victors, progressing to the final, courtesy of 2 Steph Mayhew goals. Goal back from Ruby Latham. Closed the gap early in the second half, but not enough to get Virginia over the line. So it will be Caboolture progressing to the final, where they will face either Kappa or Olympic FC. Stick with us for future games, including that semi-final tomorrow and of course the Kappa Pro Series final. It's been my pleasure to have your company this evening. I'm Amy Webster and this has been FQTV's coverage of the Kappa Pro Series semi-final.